So, for those who are looking to overcome their addiction, um, the answer is then to work on our inner selves, perhaps work more on stilling the mind and finding that peace and comfort within.
Shall we say even more so? You understand? If you look at the addiction that you have, it already points to its own resolution, to resolve the blockage, to solve it, to dissolve it. The blockage. Shall we take, if you are looking by addiction to food, what is it that you are addicted to? Is it the sugars? Are you looking for some sweetness? Some idea that there is some missing sweetness, or is it the oils? You want something that is fatty. Do you follow what I mean? Oils are what smooth over the surface. So you are wanting to smooth something that is inside is rough. You follow, it is corrugated. So you want to smooth it over rather than take it apart, because in taking it apart one has to meet self. And when one meets self very often, in general, you meet selfishness. That is, one is self-focused rather than filling in the concept one is a unique being amongst the many unique beings, creating a universe that is the Garden of Eden. We have talked a little about that.
So in terms of each addiction having a clue, will it all lead back to that?
Of course, to something. Each addiction, of course, is slightly different. In other words, if you are addicted to gold, for example, you are addicted to money, then worthiness is an issue that you are finding difficult. And often it is historic in the fact, if you like, that it follows choices within choices. In other words, a soul as such. And I am always a little careful of using this idea of a separate soul, but shall we say a separate consciousness coming into the earth experience will choose a situation best for its own evolution. That is, if you want to deal with, shall we call it, the addiction of money, one will then arrive in a family that has the similar situation. So you are always following on with what preceded it.
So on some level, are our addictions predefined before we incarnate?
They are chosen, of course. One comes in specifically with a desire to elevate. And if one wants to elevate one's self, one chooses, shall we say, a structure that best supports that. In other words, one comes in with a resonant frequency that chooses others within that frequency band. Always that is called the band of men. There are, shall we say, layers to the band of men. Mankind, I am talking, of course.
Thanks for watching. We hope this content resonates and with your help raises planetary awareness. If you're interested, join our database to receive exclusive access to full-length video content. Go to channelingmercredan.com/subscribe or click the link in this video's description.